Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Leela and today we're watching Derry Girls Season 1 Episode 1. So I came across this show, like I do a lot of shows, just scrolling on social media and it comes up with a clip and it's absolutely hilarious. So this is Derry Girls. It's an English TV show. Not sure what part. Because I haven't looked anything up because I don't like any spoilers. So I'm just gonna get into it and hope that I understand most of the jokes, because it is very common. You see British people saying this, that they sometimes don't like telling jokes to Australians because Australians don't get it. And that is true. And a lot of it is actually because of how fast you say the joke. See, Australians, we kind of just we're laid back. So we take our time, we let you savor the humour. And British are just kind of like, bat, 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 bat. Get it? Good. Now on with the show. And yeah. It's pretty much it. So I'm hoping that I will get most of the jokes. I'm hoping that I will like this show, because what I've seen of like the little clips, like, absolutely hilarious. So here we go.
Or London, Derry, depending on your persuasion. A troubled
London,
little
Derry.
corner in the northwest of Ireland. It's
I was in
fair to say
Ireland,
I have a
sorry.
somewhat Is that my diary?
Oh.
Teenagers have rights now, you know.
Don't be ridiculous.
They do, Ma. It's true. Sure, Macaulay Culkin might be divorcing his parents.
Do you hear this? That's about someone she...
Major traffic disruptions are anticipated. Then Wayne shouldn't have to take the bus to school. You should be driving them. You useless shite.
We have 2 children, and because we're in love with each other.
Oh, boke.
I'll find some dirt in you yet, boy. I've got people working on it.
We better head. Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Where's your blazer?
I'm sorry, I'm not wearing my blazer. End of story.
Jerry, pass me the wooden spoon.
I thought we were going to be individuals this year.
Look, I wanted to, Claire, but my mom wouldn't let me.
Well, I'm not being an individual on my own. Father Conway showed us a video, and there's this one wee fella, Kamal. He's only 10, and every morning he walks 25 miles in the year's well.
Does he just really enjoy Wales, eh?
25 miles?
Who the fuck's Kamal?
He's a wee Ethiopian fella from Ballybuffet, Dennis.
Do you want to sponsor me, Dennis?
Get out!
Wow.
You got a light?
Me? No, I don't smoke.
Why the hell do I not smoke?
Everyone? I don't smoke either. I just like melt and stuff.
Thanks. You should come along tonight.
You're inviting me to your gig?
Yeah, well, all of you.
But you specifically like me to go, I mean. Just so we're clear.
I told you about my Auntie Kathy. She went to England years ago to have an abortion, never came back. Never got the abortion either. What did you, James, eh? Huh? Oop.
I didn't actually know that.
Oh god.
Oh, he's going to our school.
But he's a fella. An effeminate fella, but a fella all the same.
Everyone was shitting it about sending him to the boys' school. They were worried the other lads would beat him up because, well...
He's English.
There's no seats down here. Just move them, we dicks. What? Why should we sit up the front? We're fifth years, they're fetuses. Come on. We'll beat you up. Wonderful.
Really, Michelle?
Go on then. What?
Beat me up.
Well, not now.
Andy O'Connell. She's an upper sec.
Big Mandy. Big Mandy's your sister?
That's right.
Retreat. Listen, I think.
Wow. I'm guessing this is set not now.
How long does this fast?
Maybe like the 90s? I'm guessing the 90s because they talked about Macaulay Culkin.
Everyone remain.
But do you think if I told him I had an incendiary device around my knickers, he'd have a look?
Michelle, he's a soldier.
Oh, some of them are rights. I'm willing to admit it, even if nobody else will. He's a fella, Jenny.
Oh, I see.
Anywho. There's his shit me in the face.
This is a bit awkward, but part of my... Apparently, you guys threatened one of the new girls. Said you were gonna beat her up.
That's lies.
There were quite a few witnesses.
No, I mean, we said it, but it's a joke.
Think I'll just have to mull it over.
Ach, Jenny, mull this over.
Oh, I see. Jesus, Michelle!
I think Michelle's my favorite.
Oh.
God,
Wow.
I remember these
What a
kind
great
of
way to look
speeches.
at it.
Except it was the teachers.
Thank you, girls. Sentiments and words.
This
What
is
you
what
just witnessed is a piece of fiction.
I saw her in the
The
clips.
reality,
She
I'm
is
sorry to say, is
hilarious.
much harsher, far more brutal. Oh, speaking of pupils who need to watch their back, I'd like to introduce James McGuire. Show yourself, please, James.
Student teacher. 2 fourth years cable tied him to the monkey bars and started dry riding him. He was really good looking, so you've nothing to worry about.
Let us go.
She's brutal. I love it. Oh, I'm getting about half of the joke.
You've never even kissed a boy before. You practice on your pillow sometimes, but you don't think that's the same.
The reading of the diary is bad enough. I could do without the quoting it from memory.
Can't find the boys' toilets anywhere.
It's an all-girls school, Duckface. There are no boys' toilets.
So should I just use the girls' toilets?
No, you should not, you fucking pervert.
Yes. So it had nothing to do with me. Yes, okay, I was there. I admit that. But I didn't do anything. It was Michelle. It was all Michelle. I'm not going down for something I didn't do.
I'm not a grass. I'm saying nothing.
Is that because you're intimidated by them?
Oh, you're serious? No, I'm not intimidated by them, sister.
Since there's no male student toilets on the premises, am I permitted to use the staff ones?
Absolutely not. Now, I think you all owe Tina an apology, don't you?
I don't accept it.
I see.
Power move.
Well, I need to draw a line under this somehow, so...
What's wrong with you? This is your fault. Why is it my fault?
You're the one who threatened it first year. You're the one who gave Jenny Joyce the finger.
I'm desperate now. This is agony.
Orla, that better not be what I think it is. You better not have brought my diary to school.
I had to. I'm doing my book report on it.
You have been warned. Do not ask me again.
This is disgraceful. I should have access to a lavatory. What about my civil rights?
Corner.
Poor boy.
Shouldn't you put that in the confiscated box?
Quiet.
What am I going to do, Erin? Oh, look. Your boring fucking diary sent you to sleep. I'm taking my lipstick back.
Michelle, you can't do that. It's stealing.
She stole it first.
Michelle, don't.
Don't look at me like that, Erin. You'll get your £2 back. But will you ever get your self-respect back, Claire?
Right. Sweet suffering Jehovah.
Oh, poor James.
Then why were you pissing on her dead body and making sandwiches?
Say nothing, girls. Say nothing till we've seen a lawyer.
If you could all just take a seat.
Let me take my chances, but the awkward bastards make me go the long way.
Health and safety gone mad, Deirdre.
What are you playing?
Is that so
Right
embarrassing,
into her dead
Selmy?
mom's handbag.
From Game of Thrones?
Don't.
Oh, killing nuns now, is it?
I didn't, Daddy.
You wait until your mother hears about this.
Obviously, Sister Declan's death was extremely shocking and unexpected.
Does anybody else have any thoughts on the whole her being almost 98 years of age thing?
Struck down in her prime.
The woman was almost 98 years of age. She had a heart attack. Why is everybody going absolutely mental?
Less of the cheek, Erin.
You see, injustice is something I have become accustomed to. I am, after all, a child of the crossfire, surrounded by conflict.
Should we need the diary again?
Hence, is never the answer.
I'm going to ram that so far up your ass!
Derry Girls is back.
You know, after watching WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I actually watched a TV show called Shadow Play. It was called Shadow Play here, but other places call it The Defeated. So if you haven't seen it, please check it out. It was a great TV show, great concept. It was about what happened after World War II in Berlin, and like the storytelling, the acting, top notch. But it just didn't really. I didn't react to it a lot. Like, I watched the first episode because I thought it was mostly in German, and it is. But I was just like, for most of it. So. But, you know, like, as you can imagine, a story about Berlin after World War II, it was very kind of bleak. It's very kind of bleak. It was a very dark story. So watching something like this, 98-year-old nun cut down in her prime. Oh, it's very refreshing, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. So I think I'm gonna keep going with this show because, oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. So I have some notes. So the place is actually called Londonderry in Ireland. So it's not in English show. So sorry. But they just shortened it to Derry. So we have Erin, Claire, Michelle, and Orla. I'm loving that name, by the way. Orla. It's very unique. Or it might not be in Ireland. Let me know in the comments. So they're these 4 friends that go to a Catholic girls' school. Just, you know, having normal teenage lives. And I'm guessing in the 90s. You see Erin and Orla are cousins. You see Orla reading her diary. I remember the whole episode, and it's absolutely golden. I love it. And you see Claire was on a fast for a charity for Africa. Which is, you know, it's always a good cause to do something like that, but she didn't last, so that wasn't very good. And then we met Michelle. She was brilliant, and we got introduced to her cousin James, who's English, and everyone feels sorry for him. Oh, it was so good. Alright, and we had... So let me know, I'm not going to look this up because I'll probably forget about it, but the Grandpa Joe, was that Sir Barristan Selmy from Game of Thrones? Because it really looked like it. Unless I'm completely wrong and just think all old white guys look the same. That could be true. It's just what I do. The way it ended. Oh, wow. So, they're in detention. Erin's gonna miss out on her crush's musical gig. James needs to pee. Michelle wants her lipstick back, and Claire wants to eat. And Orla wants Erin's diary back. And the nun ends up dying. I think it was a perfect way to introduce us to this little world, this little part of the world, this little story, and it's awesome. Anyway, if you liked my little reaction and review, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Love it when you guys subscribe. And if you want to see the full episode reaction with me, I do have a Patreon page. I'll leave in the description below. Other than that, I will see you in my next video. Bye!